For any of you that are concerned about losing your money, fun fact here, if you lose 40% of your nest egg, you need 67% just to recoup to be where you're at. There are retirement vehicles out there that are 100% built to mitigate these exact scenarios there. Are you concerned about the next stock market crash or big dip in the market, and perhaps you're getting ready to retire and now your nest egg could be susceptible to 20, 30, 40, even 50% loss if there's another big pop in the economic bubble? Where are you sitting currently, and how can you mitigate that? There are retirement vehicles out there that are 100% built to mitigate these exact scenarios there. They're designed to at least lock you in where you're at and create a floor that you'll never go below. There are vehicles that can give you income streams for the rest of your life where you don't ever have to concern about running out of monthly income. So for any of you that are concerned about losing your money, fun fact here, if you lose 40% of your nest egg, you need 67% just to recoup to be where you're at. If you're sitting around $500,000 and you take a 20% cut, that's over $100,000, just losing 20%. Perhaps $200,000 if you actually lost 40%. Depending on where your money is at, where you're placed, how aggressive your risk strategy is, you can 100% mitigate this risk through vehicles such as fixed indexed annuities, multi-year guaranteed annuities, or even income generating annuities, depending on what phase of retirement that you're in. Most people determine that they're not willing to lose very much in their plan, yet they're in a plan where they can actually lose their nest egg. Their plan doesn't align with their risk tolerance. If you're something like a 401k or an IRA, one, you're paying fees for it. Two, you're susceptible to market loss. How much are you willing to lose is a question that we ask many of our clients. When the answer is none or very little, well, then they can leave a little bit in their 401k if they're willing to lose a little. If they were willing to lose a lot, they can leave a lot in there. But for the portion that they're not willing to lose, there are alternatives. They're not a one-size-fits-all. So booking an educational call on what is best for you and what you qualify for is very important. We're going to discuss some strategies on how to protect retirement savings during the stock market crash, such as diversification and risk management. That goes back to the same vehicles that we really are using here. That's multi-year guaranteed annuities, also known as MYGAs, providing a certain guarantee, such as a 4, 5, 6% interest rate, depending on the term, the state, and age you are. All these are factors in what you can get. Nonetheless, that's a certain guarantee. There's fixed index annuities that have floors of 0 and an upside potential of whatever the market's actually returning on there. Next, there's income generating annuities where you're putting up a pile of money and you're creating a guaranteed income stream the rest of your life, or a period certain, depending on what's more important to you or what your income needs are. Viewers can implement to safeguard their retirement savings in turbulent market conditions. This comes back to balancing your portfolio and understanding what you're really willing to lose. Your age is a big factor of this. You know, if you're in your 20s and 30s, you can recoup from a loss. You have the time in your favor to recoup. Whereas if you're in your 50s, 60s, you're getting ready to retire and you have a set dollar amount you need for retirement, losing 20 or 40% of that could take you away from that number, and you're either going to have to work more years to make up for that loss or compensate in another area unless you have other investments that you can sell off or have an alternative to make up for the income gap that you need to bridge. You can just mitigate this altogether through vehicles that we offer, such as these different annuity types. And really want to emphasize the importance of just proactive planning and prudent investment decisions. You know, that's really going back to what's your tolerance? What are you willing to lose? What is your kind of insight on the economy, and in terms of, you know, is the market going to crash? Are you worried about the bubble popping? Is there a dollar amount that you know you can lose or not willing to lose? How many more years, do you want to work to retire versus do you have to work? That's a big difference. Some people keep working because they love their job and they love their career. Other people are working because they just think they need a certain dollar amount in a bank account to retire when they really need a certain monthly income amount. And we're able to meet that much sooner than later. So with really just my call to action for you as an audience here is to find your most recent statements, kind of look at where you're at, figure out what you're willing to lose, and then book a call so we can figure out where you're really at in life, do a basic suitability call to figure out what you financially qualify for to put in any type of one of these annuities, and see if this is a viable part of your plan to help you lock in a certain point that you're never going to go below. We look forward to speaking with you. If you like this kind of content, especially if you're getting ready for retirement, these topics about annuities or finances are important to you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you want to see more of. And we look forward to sending our next video out to you.